So, speaking of brothers, Dalen, you met my brother. You seen how big he is, right? Yeah, yeah. He's been big his whole goddamn life. So we had just moved. We had just moved into West Trenton. Um, I don't know what it was. I guess Tony was smelling himself or whatever, but he said something to he's my mom asked him to do something. He kind of bowed up like, all right, yeah, I don't feel like doing that, blah blah blah. At the time, my mom is pregnant with my sister. I don't know what the fuck happened. Now, we was in the kitchen. On the right side of the kitchen, there's a counter that leads to the window.
Boucher mom vibes.
There's a counter that leads to the window. My cousin was sitting at the table. She was eating something. I'm in the doorway. My mom's in front of me. So I'm literally kind of outside the kitchen, but I see everything going on in the kitchen. I don't know what happened. Something just snapped. She picked my brother big ass up, threw him down the damn counter. He lands in the window. My cousin was sitting at the table. She immediately freezes like it's a T-Rex. And she legitimately just sat there like, dog, a full ass 10 seconds went by that I noticed that she did not move. Now, I can't tell you what happened after that because my mom turned around for me. I was gone. I was upstairs.
Wait.
I was upstairs.
Wait a minute.
Now, I'm the littlest one in the house. Don't tell me
you. What did you do?
I don't know. That's why I left. Hey, this one of them households that everybody in the room get beat. All I know is I wasn't there. By the time she turned around, I was upstairs in my goddamn room.
So what you saying is your mama was Sakuna and your cousin was a sorcerer. Your mama in the kitchen, Mada.
Oh, I was gone.
Nigga says she turned around looking for me. She hit him with the Michael Jackson Thriller pose.
She hit him with that. I turn a bitch. What you say?
What the fuck? Holy shit, Mom! You know that, right? Like you know, that was him.
No.
Somebody asked me, well, why didn't you just stay? Like your brother just got thrown. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm gonna get thrown through the other window. No,
yeah, I'm good.
That has nothing to do with me.
Yo, his mom's out here wrong with her niggas.
I wasn't even in the kitchen. Why do I need to be a part of any of this?
Oh my god.
She out here choke slamming niggas on the counter while pregnant. Like, why do I need to be a part of it? I'm
she
like
Jeffrey that nigga.
I'm like 10. Fuck do I need to be a part of this?
I mean,
I'm not. I'm out.
Jazzy Jeff.
I'm out. Dog.
Holy
that summer, my brother went to South Carolina. And my grandma was just like, my grandma sitting there talking to him about it. It's like, why'd you do that? And he said something to the effect of, I thought she was weak. Mom told me grandma got down to his level and looked at him and said, that woman will fucking kill you. I was like, what the fuck? Where the hell am I?
You know she'll fucking kill you, right?
You was Spartan, clearly. This nigga was raised as a Spartan. Yo.
Really, Los?
Yes.
But I will say, Tony bought that one. Why? Why would you give attitude when somebody told you to do something?
In hand bought that one.
Look,
Los, your mom tells you, hey, I need you to go do this. Man, okay. Your mom ain't putting hands on you just for that little slight outburst?
I'm sorry. See, here's the thing that I don't know if you people with siblings understand. Growing up with siblings, he gets directed one way or another. You might not see it, but it gets spread out. Okay? When it's only you, all heat is on you. So no, Dell, I have never had the balls to tell my bear mom no. And she told me to do something. I did it.
Tony was the oldest, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So understand something. As from
the oldest in the house at the time.
That's fine. Understand something from the oldest in the house, and this was always for me. Doesn't matter what else happens in that house. If I tell you to do something, I don't care what anybody else is doing. If I tell you to do something, you do it. Anything else will get you fucked up.
Yeah, yeah. And clearly his grandmama had to tell him that his mother will off him because he didn't know any better, clearly. Like he wasn't raised by this woman. And that part, he brought on himself. But bro, your answer?
So I can't say my mom did anything gangster. My mom had Prince level shade faces though.
Yes, the fuck she does. Oh my god, she hit me with one. That Thanksgiving when I did that stupid shit. Oh, nigga. Oh my god, yes, she does. Yes,
Yet another attribute I picked up from her because my shade face is fucking on point.
Yes, she does. Oh my god.
Oh.
And then sometimes she give you that church lady vibe, like, I'm gonna pray for you, baby. Like, oh my god, don't do that. Don't do that. But go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. You go ahead.
No, that was it. All I have is a lifetime of my mother's shade faces at random people for random things. My mother's really she's mellowed out as she got older, but my mother is really the reason why I don't like people. Because I used to see her faces when people would come talk to her. My mother does not like people coming to talk to her. Well, she didn't back in the day, and I would see her face, and she would just be like, like, why are you even here? So yeah,
God wasted existence on you.
She wasn't gangster. However, she walked around in the shade.
So
that's what
all right, then, bro, is on you. Your question.
All right. Dell actually stole mine. Actually, you stole mine with the whooping because the whooping one was one of mine.
I think we all had that one.
Yeah.
It was going to come up at some point. It was coming up.
Definitely was.
That was definitely about to be a talking point. If you don't have one, I got one.
No. I got one. Too. What is a childhood staple meal that you could only eat from your mother?
I go.
Go
ahead. So my mom's, she makes bread pudding. And I literally, so growing up, I was stuck in the kitchen. I was always cleaning. I never did the whole cooking part because I had sense enough not to open my mouth. I literally could watch them replicate. I know how to do it. Boom. My mom would make bread pudding. This is something I can never master. I can't get it nowhere close. Like, I don't know what the hell she does. So one time when I came home, she actually showed me how to make it, made me make it, and gave me instructions. It was okay. I get home, try to make the shit. Could not replicate again. I don't know what it is. I don't know what she does to it. It's
you're
just
missing the love. You're missing the love. You got to put the love in it.
Oh, I legit don't know. So
okay, I have an answer, but I don't really want to talk about that. I'll give my answer, but I kind of want to flip your question a little bit, if that's okay.
I guess.
All right. So, a staple dish that my mother makes that I can't get anybody else to replicate and it's be bussin' is what is it? French toast casserole.
You're the third person that has actually said that. I want to try this.
Good. She put she puts cream cheese in it too. Like that shit knocks. It is so fucking good. She only make it for Christmas. Right? Damn. Yeah. That shit go hard, bro. And when I say cream cheese, I'm thinking like cream cheese that they put in pastries. That, like in Danishes.
So, do y'all have company on Christmas?
Come on over, bro. Honestly, Christmas is that woman's favorite holiday. So at Christmas times is like the best time to catch her. So, yeah.
She turns into a fucking who for Christmas.
She really does. No, you're laughing. She really does. She really do. The baby has a Christmas stocking now. Like she goes hard for Christmas. So
I mean, well, I'm
that's
more Thanksgiving person.
not her, my nigga. She was just talking about Christmas a few days ago. I'm like, Ma, do you understand how many things is coming up before Christmas? She was like, what? My birthday.
But hold on.
My son's birthday.
Hold on.
Your fucking birthday.
Let's not act like it's not almost June, though.
My nigga. Thanksgiving,
like,
Halloween, 4th of July. Like, what are we doing?
Let's not act like time ain't flying right now, though.
No, it is. It is. This year is speeding by. And you know what?
I'm okay with it.
People always told me this, and I'm starting to see the truth in it now. They say that once you have a kid, time really flies. And that is so fucking true.
One day you're holding that child and you're just like, oh, this is such the cutest thing ever. And then the next minute you're cussing under your breath.
Bruv. Right now, Los is putting me through that shit. I'm like, I gotta remember he's only 2. He's a big ass 2-year-old, but he's only 2. I gotta So that's the staple meal that my mom make that I can't get anybody else to make, and it knocks the right way. But the reason why I wanted to flip your question is because growing up, again, not the easiest time. We didn't have it that well. A struggle meal, I don't know if any of y'all know this right now, I'm gonna put you on the game. Spaghetti is a fucking struggle meal. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a struggle meal. Just like rice is a struggle meal.
If I'm running low on food and I'm trying to make it to payday, I'm gonna cook a pot of spaghetti. It's gonna last me about 2-3 days.
What kind of spaghetti though? Like just spaghetti with sauce?
Spaghetti, sauce, meat, like however you want to look at it. That's a struggle meal. Like Dale said, it's a meal that's meant to last days on and can feed multiple people.
So the reason why I say is the reason why that wasn't a struggle meal for me is because spaghetti wasn't a thing where, it was made to last, but it was made to last because my mother didn't feel like cooking that next couple of days. It wasn't because
that's a struggle meal. Being lazy is a struggle as well.
Hey, see that privilege?
I look at struggle.
Hey, did y'all do your spaghetti and the sauce separate?
What do you mean?
Okay, so
I'm confused by your
question. I'm gonna assume this is what he's talking about. The spaghetti's in a pot, your sauce in a pot, and your meat is in a different pot.
No. The sauce and the meat's together.
It's together. Okay, now see that I can't blame you for because.
But they put the spaghetti on the plate, and then they put the sauce and shit on top of it. Did y'all do that?
Everything together.
Yeah, did y'all do that, Dalen?
My mom did that too. That I did too. Yeah, I can't even hold you.
We ain't never did that.
No, I know.
First time I seen it done blew my mind.
Yeah. So she used to make spaghetti all the fucking time when I was younger. I would say out of a month, I think I would have it. If I didn't have spaghetti at least once a month, I at least had it twice a month.
See, that's the thing. I didn't have spaghetti like that. Like that's why it wasn't a struggle meal for me. Like I didn't have spaghetti like that. So like,
oh no,
I'm gonna answer my question and your question. My mom used to make me peaches and cream oatmeal, but like with the fresh peaches.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I only had the Quaker instant.
Yeah, I had those, but if we didn't have the little instant joints, but we had the big thing of oatmeal, she would make me oatmeal, and then she would cut up peaches and then put half and half of cream in it. I still till this day cannot replicate that taste. And you know my cooking abilities is up there. I cannot replicate that taste.
This nigga don't know this. Like this nigga said his mom actually took the time out to cut peaches up and put it in the bowl and half of cream of that shit. I ain't never had an experience like that.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. We had the fruit and the oatmeal too, but the oatmeal was just
goddamn. What
the oatmeal?
Y'all gonna make me talk to my mama. Like, what is this? You ain't love me?
Well, we got a whole ass dairy farmers market, all that shit here. Come on.
They ain't got shit to do with your oatmeal being decorated with love and care and compassion like that. I got plain ass, right? You know my oatmeal had on it? I had oatmeal, layer of milk, sugar. Make it work.
I never understood why people put milk in the oatmeal.
It's just a different flavor than just regular water.
Why would you not
No,
put
no.
milk in oatmeal?
He poured milk over top of the oatmeal after it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't
Yeah,
cook the
I never-
oatmeal with milk. You cooked the
Yeah,
oatmeal
I
with
never-
water.
I never understood why the milk
Well,
went in.
one, it cools down the oatmeal so you can eat it quicker.
Well, see, that part I never knew. I thought we all did that just because it's a part of eating oatmeal. Like, you
But
want your
also-
oatmeal lumpy?
Right. It's added to enhance
You
the
want that
flavor.
thick, lumpy oatmeal?
My oatmeal was never lumpy.
Dude, oatmeal is grains that you're cooking in water. It becomes lumped up on its own. It just is what it is.
Yeah,
the
like
milk
if you
breaks all
let
that
it, if you
shit
let
up.
it sit for
You
a
know
while,
what?
it's up.
It probably didn't because of the honey that was put in it.
Oh.
Oh, we've got honey in our oatmeal.
Y'all ain't never did that.
No.
My nigga, I
as
just
an-
told you
as
I
an
ain't get fruit
adult,
in my oatmeal growing up. The fuck makes you think I got honey?
But I
KFC
will
honey
say,
packet.
I will say, my struggle meal growing up was Franks and beans, and not like Franks and buns, beans
I
separate.
love the Franks and beans.
No, I loved them. I loved them.
I can't
Oh.
stand. I couldn't stand that. Oh, God,
I
couldn't stand it.
loved Franks, like the
I
cut
love
up
Frank and
Franks.
beans.
The cut up Franks.
It's
in the
it's
beans.
because I didn't like hot dogs.
How you don't like glizzies?
Uh,
I don't give a fuck. I will fuck a glizzy up. Fuck both of y'all faces. I don't care. Judge me if you want. I don't give a fuck. I will fuck a glizzy up. Especially if it's a chili cheese dog. Oh my God, I love those goddamn things. Are you kidding me? Shit.
that shit that hot dog need to be damn near burnt up on the goddamn grill.
Those ain't bad either.
No, those I eat. But just boiling the hot dog, we talked about this, Los. Remember your boy trying to get the goddamn hot dog out the damn hot water, dropping that shit over and over. While you while you full on sitting over there having dinner and a show with this shit.
You think I was gonna stop him? That's your hand. Nigga. That ain't mine.
No, one thing about us, we gonna sit there and watch you do some stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Mm-hmm. You go ahead. You go ahead with your dumb shit. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy it. The nigga, the fuck.
But yeah, no, Franks and beans was staple. Staple. This is before we discovered Bush's beans. We used to eat the Campbell's beans.
Yeah, I stuck with the Campbells. No. Which one did I eat? Which one was like a brown can?
Bush's.
So yeah, that's what we had. The Bushes.
Yeah,
baby.
Those
see,
was
we-
out back then.
Look, we couldn't afford Bush's. It had to be Campbell's.
But
Nigga,
throw some
you talk
barbecue
to
sauce in
somebody-
that Campbell's.
You talking to somebody who cut the roof of their mouth on plenty of bowls of King Vitamin? Okay, I know what the off-brand shit be like.
Fuck you. King Vitamin was good.
Fuck you. No, it's not.
It's good and terrible.
It was
That's
good.
exactly. It's only good dry. I'll give you that much. If you take King Vitamin and you eat that bitch dry, it's pretty cool. The second you put milk in it, and I do mean the second, that shit becomes soggy and intolerable. After
Oh, no,
all,
I inhale that. I inhale that bitch before it does.
and that's why I cut the roof of my mouth. Because that's the only way you can eat King Vitamin. You have to eat that shit. If you give it a chance to settle, you eating a bowl of mush.
Why would you let any cereal settle?
And what kind of name is King Vitamin? And what you mean let any cereal settle, nigga? You gotta eat it regularly. You can't gobble down every goddamn thing.
Yeah, because look, the fresh out the box with a fresh bowl of milk, that's assault with a deadly weapon on your mouth.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And that's something you gotta go into
So-
willingly because you can't slow down.
So my greedy ass used to
Uh-huh.
go ahead and eat that first bowl and then go back to the cereal again because now my milk is flavored.
Oh nah, you a glutton for punishment. I would never trust King Vitamin that much. You out of your goddamn mind.
Fuck my mouth.
Yo, I would never my nigga, you are wilding.
What the
I want my mouth to
Nah.
bleed. Do it.
Nah.
Hey, says the niggas that eat hot dogs.
Yes. I can eat a turkey hot dog because I know that's nothing but turkey meat. Cool. Your ass is eating King
They-
Vitamin.
Whoa. They make turkey. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they make specific flavored hot dogs. Yeah,
Your ass is eating gerbil pellets.
nigga. He's
Hey,
basically
there was
eating
some
yellow
good turkey.
styrofoam. That's like, what are you talking about? My man is eating deep fried glacier. Like, I can't fuck with you with King Vitamin. That is just nasty. Mm-mm.
What the fuck is deep fry? This
Mm-mm.
nigga.
Yeah,
Whose question is it?
it's
Whose
mine.
question is it?
It's mine. I just wanted your brain as baffled as mine. Talk about you went back for seconds with King Vitamin. Nigga, no. You deserve to be as fucking confused as me. That was mind-boggling.
Can I have one mouth of salt, please?
Nigga. While his fucking mouth is bleeding, blood just flowing down the corner of his mouth. Please, sir, may I have some more?
Nigga over
Nigga, you
there
sure your
chewing
mouth
on.
can take it?
So why did you just not eat it?
Nigga over there chewing on glass.
Because I had no choice in the matter.
You didn't have a choice. Just don't eat.
Do my skinny ass look like I can miss a meal?
That boy's
What
malnourished.
do you mean don't eat?
He need all the nutrients he can get.
This nigga, all I did
Nigga,
was eat as a kid.
There was no nutrients in King Vitamin. It was fucking a little bit of sugar and
depending on the King
artificial
Vitamin.
yellow number 7.
It was fiberglass.
It was pretty much.
It was fiberglass, cardboard, and food coloring.
Pretty fucking much. As a matter of fact, you can use King Vitamin to summon a dead body in Full Metal Alchemist. That is equivalent exchange. All right. You eat King Vitamin, you giving up your life. That is equivalent exchange for a dead body. I can't. This nigga said King
What the
Vitamin. Oh my god.
Nigga, go on with your question.
All right. Oh shit. Okay.
Hurry up before I freeze.
Have you? It was coming. We got about 10 minutes before that shit hit. All right. Have you ever? And it doesn't necessarily have to be your mom. It could be your grandmother or your aunt in this situation with this particular question. Have you ever taken a whooping or hit intended for somebody else?
Like intentionally on some "I'm gonna save you, Mr. President" type shit. Like catch a stray.
No, catching a stray. Oh,
I've
lucky
never.
you.
Look.
I've never caught a stray. Now I got my ass whooped behind some shit I wasn't involved in.
Look,
That's basically a stray too.
Let me explain something.
Oh, so
If it wasn't mine, I was not in the vicinity of any ass whoopings that took place. If it wasn't my own personal ass whooping, I wasn't. I'm not.
Here's the
taking-
problem.
Hold on, Del.
Here-
I'm not taking a rap for nobody. I'm not taking a whooping. I'm not taking. Listen, I'm not going to jail for nobody. I'm not being punished for somebody else. Fuck
No,
you
I'm
and
not
everything
saying
you
you're
stand for.
sacrificing yourself though, but like we said, you
I'm
caught
not
a stray.
catching- I'm not catching
No.
a stray. I'm not catching a drifter. I'm not catching nothing. I'm not there. I want no parts of it.
Yo, my man's and his cousin, we at his mom's crib. My mom and his mom, they know each other. We all grew up
Damn, we
together.
didn't even
blah,
get to
blah,
10
blah.
minutes. Oh, never mind. You good. You good. Keep going.
What the fuck? Anyway,
Never mind.
I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up.
I'm gonna need you to make up your mind. You're gonna freeze or not. That's the third time you pause. He hit us with a hard pause 3 separate times, and he gonna tell me he need me to stop.
So anyway, I don't know what the fuck these niggas was doing. They somewhere else. I'm over here in the room chilling, playing with the goddamn Ninja Turtle cars and in the turtle van and all that shit. These niggas get their ass whooped. They are in a whole nother room. I am over here minding my business, and I got my ass whooped too. How the hell did I get involved with this shit whatsoever? Why everybody in the house? At least I wasn't even in the room. Everybody in the house got their ass whooped.
For being in the vicinity and fitting the description.
Basically.
Mm.
And I know you was doing XYZ with them too. No, I wasn't. You won't see this turtle van? I'm good in here. This is where I was.
I will say that do sound like some typical black household shit. Like one person get their ass beat, the whole house get their ass beat type shit. Like get in the
Whole house
line,
got
little
their ass
niggas. Get in the line. I didn't personally experience it, but
Oh,
my mom
you know
did
that-
growing up with her 7 siblings, and yeah.
No, I was about to say, you know that meme where death keep going in each door? That's what the fuck happened in that house that day.
So this one wasn't a situation that my mom did. This one was my grandmother. 1 year. We was at my grandma's house. It was a bunch of us, probably like there were 6 of us there that day. And well, technically they lived there. I was staying there, so it is what it is. So my cousins is arguing. Now they're brothers, and they're arguing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The younger of the 2 brothers goes and breaks something of the older brother. So the older brother gets mad and takes the younger brother's sombrero that he made in class and basically wrings the shit out like a rag. Right? Yeah, fuck that straw hat up. Fucked it up. He did.
Fuck you, Joy Boy.
Yo, fuck that straw hat up. So I'm sitting there playing Super Nintendo, watching all this shit go down. Like, damn, son, your hat is fucked. You can't use that no more. Just playing the game. I'm minding my business. The younger one goes into the kitchen crying. I can hear my grandmother stomping through the fucking apartment. I look to my left. Now, this is my fault. I'll say this much. I heard her stomping. Dalen, I should have took your approach and just removed myself from the situation.
Yep.
But again, I took Dale's approach. I am sitting here minding my business, playing Super Nintendo. The same way he was playing with that Ninja Turtles van. I am sitting here doing nothing, playing Super Nintendo. I hear the footsteps coming. I swear it's Jurassic Park, because shit started shaking. So
I keep
Nigga.
hearing footsteps, baby.
she walks into the room, stops at the doorway, hit us with the Michael Myers stare, because her head just jolted and looked to the left, but her body never moved. And she's looking at my cousin. I looked at her. I looked at him. I went back to the TV. I'm minding my business. I don't want nothing to do with nothing that's about to happen. She comes and walks in front of me. I'm playing. Oh no, I'm sorry. She did walk in front of him. He was just that close to me. And he's looking at her, and she's looking at him, and I'm looking at the TV. Again, minding my fucking business.
See, here's the difference. You're in the same room.
This is why I said I should have took the Dalen approach and kind of removed myself from the equation. I should have just got the fuck up and got the fuck out, or at least went to the other side of the room where she had nothing but free space to get to that nigga. But I didn't. He's looking at her, she's looking at him, and I'm looking at the TV. Next thing I know, I'm falling. Nigga, I look up. I look at my grandmother. You should have moved too. Wait, what? She stood in front of my cousin, swung on the nigga, and he dove backwards. Immediately, he's dropping back to the bed. Her momentum just kept going. Clobber Tom me. Not,
No
dude,
truest words were ever said.
dude.
You should have moved.
Dog, I went from playing NBA Jam to picking myself up off of the bed. Again, I had nothing to do with nothing. Absolutely nothing.
My face.
No,
Oh,
Los. If somebody drops a tactical nuke on the house next door, are you just gonna mind your business because you in your house, or realize that nuke? Exactly.
I don't have a fallout shelter.
You was not in your fallout shelter, sir.
No, I was not. And I was not in my right of mind either. All I could think about was beating this fucking team. I hated the Bulls. No, I'm lying. I love the Bulls, but I wanted to win that game, and I'm not paying attention, and I caught a right hand. So yeah. yeah, that's the thing.
no. See, nah.
And that's what happens when you catch a stray. Now that's catching a stray for real.
not doing it. Not built.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you because you know they always say is the ones you don't see that knock you out. That's just true. That shit is true.
See, look. There's also the fact that as the oldest, I got blamed for everything anyway.
Oh my
And
god!
you know what's crazy? I got blamed for everything, even though I was younger than them, because I wasn't sheltered like them.
Yeah.
So I was the corrupting point at some point.
So at that point, it was like, if I'm getting in trouble for stuff I didn't do, I'm not getting in trouble for stuff somebody else did. That's just not a thing I'm a fan of. So you're gonna have to take that L on your own, buddy.
I mean, that's only understandable. So
I believe that makes it Dell's question.
yeah.
Funny story surrounding your mother or about your mother. Clearly, Dalen has something.
Yeah, because I'm thinking right now.
I love you, Ma. So I want to say my sister was born, so she was a baby, and this is back in New York. I don't remember the place we lived at, but there were these stairs, and then there was like a wall. My mother doesn't wear makeup. At the time, she used to wear a little bit of lipstick. So it was winter. She's coming down the stairs with my sister, and she slipped. I don't know how she managed to do it, but she fell and made it downstairs vertical while still protecting my sister. However, according to my father, her face met that wall and her lipstick was actually on the wall.
So it's just a streak of red going down the wall.
No,
No, just a.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Woo.
Okay.
Woo. Damn.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, I'm gonna stick with that vibe because I don't really have a funny story that I could think of off the top of my head that happened when I was around. So I'll tell one that happened to my mom when she was younger. So my mom has 7 siblings, right? And one day she said she was playing around with one of her brothers. They was like playing some hide and seek shit. No, as a matter of fact, no. I forget what happened, but they were outside and he ended up like dropping her on a car or some shit. And it chipped her front 2 teeth. Bad. Now, I never knew how this happened to her because she had the same chip when I was born. It kind of gave her like a rainbow right here. Right? From her front 2 teeth, the corners kind of got sharp because of the break. And my uncle immediately didn't want her to tell. So, she was like, okay, whatever. And she went upstairs and went to sleep. And somebody told. Because the first thing that my grandmother did when she got home was she woke my mom up and was like, baby, show me your teeth or smile for me, something like that. And when my mom's did, she said the wind hit the teeth and immediately brought her back to reality. And the pain that was in her mouth was crazy. And essentially that got my uncle ass beat for it. Now, the only reason I call it a funny story is because that shit, her teeth was like that for about half of my life, and then she got her shit fixed. And that shit happened to her when she was a kid. So she had that shit for a very long time.
That's
very,
wild.
very long time. It is. It is. And now that I say it out loud, it ain't even that funny. That was just kind of fucked up. Like, I don't know why I thought that was funny in the first place, because I kind of did. But now that I said it out loud, that ain't even funny. That's rather fucked up. Damn. Now I don't have a funny story at all. Can't think of one. Shit.
Look at Dalen.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, now that I said it out loud, it's not funny. It's kind of.
How about you leave me
up.
and my faces alone? All right, I'm over here minding my business.
Now he's over there being like his mother. Clearly, that's what he's doing.
This nigga over there staring in ancestral disgust.
Well, shit. Yeah, that's all I got for you.
Well, shit. I can't remember how young I was. We were still living in East Trenton, and my other brother was with us. So it's me, my brother Tony, brother Calvin. There's a park across the street. Went to the park. I don't know how it happened. Some dudes was trying to jump my brother. Now Calvin's the biggest out of all of us, let alone he's pretty much the biggest. Period. So Calvin's sitting there. Tony square up. All right, he trying to fight. My little ass out there throwing rocks. Leave my brother alone. Just on some little kid shit. Calvin big ass took off. Calvin then took the fuck off. Me and Tony out there. Calvin then took off. He runs home. Knocks on the door. Mom opens the door. Mom. Tony in the park fighting. Mom looked at him, said, "So why are you here?"
Mm-hmm.
I just.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That was not what he was expecting. He didn't know that was what he was about to get.
That's like when a villain's army gets wiped out, but that one person survives, and then the villain comes back. That person comes back. It's like the whole army got wiped out. Then why are you still here?
You know who Calvin was at that point? He was Jace. He went to get Captain Ginyu. I'm not going to take this no more. That's what that was.
Oh my
But
god!
yeah.
Right.
Oh, that shit was fucking hilarious.
I mean, it's the truth though. Well, all you hear, that was something my grandmother installed in all of us. If one of y'all go out there and y'all get into a fight, all of y'all are fighting. I don't expect to see one of you coming back. Either you all come back or you don't come back.
Basically,
it's that simple. So yeah.
It's on.
All right.
It's on daily. This probably be the last one.
All right. So since this is the last one, I guess I got to make it a good one.
Oh yeah, make it a doozy.
Oh, I'm gonna make
and
it
include yourself. God damn it!
I absolutely am. If you could say, well, not if. What is one thing you would like to say to your mother right now? This is for the world to hear and see. I'm not going first, so.
No, I gotta go first. I'm just not trying to get emotional.
Quit being a bitch and be a bitch.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm good. I'm good on that shit. I seen what happened when a nigga be a bitch.
Feel your feelings, homie. Feel your feelings.
All right.
Feel your feelings, little nigga. It's a safe space.
It's really tough. No,
we're just gonna call you a bitch for crying.
All right. I've never said it, but just as a man having my own kid now, if there was something that I would say that I would want to apologize for what. God damn it!
I'll go ahead and get yourself together. I'll go ahead and go.
All right, go ahead.
So, as you know, been helping my mom out. Now, it annoys her to all end. She loves her independence, all that good stuff. So she was sitting there saying how, she hates that I have to do some stuff for her. And I said, well, you change my diapers. She said that was my choice. And I looked at it and said, this is my choice too. And of course I told y'all, despite everything, I feel like I lived a blessed life. Mm-hmm. And I told her, you raised us. Yeah, we bought some stuff. We got some stuff that we didn't deserve, but we had a good life. Like this is my thank you for that.
Understandable. All right, I'm gonna try this again. I would want to apologize to her for what my father did as a child, and I mean young. I saw the burden and the stress that it put on her raising me alone. I had my aunt and my grandmother and my uncle there to help her, but things have always been so fucking tough. Like it's been times where she didn't have money to get to work, so she had to walk there. It's like I said earlier, she would feed me and not eat if that was something that had to happen. And I know that as a parent, you do what you have to do. It just is what it is. But at the same token, as a parent now, and even before, I knew that it wasn't fair that she had to go through that. Fuck the fact that it was just me and having to make it through Brooklyn alone. Never having nobody that I could run to. She was always doing what she could to make it not so hard inside the house. So I could not know what she was going through to make sure that we were as good as we were. I would tell her that I'm extremely proud of her. The strength of this woman is fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. And I would want to let her know that because of what she did, because of how hard it was, that I'm down for her forever. I'm pushing 40 and I'm still calling myself a mama's boy, and I will be one until I die. I will never let that moniker go because she never let me be alone, basically. Even though I always felt it, even though I always felt like I couldn't go to her and talk to her, it was never anything that I couldn't say to her. Shit. When I was younger, I asked her, can a chick get pregnant from anal sex? And she answered me. She answered me. Like, she didn't make the conversation weird. She didn't avoid it. She answered me. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't get pregnant from doing it in the
In the
butt.
butt. Yeah, I know. And she was taking something out of the oven when I asked her. Damn near dropped the shit. She damn near dropped it.
She taking something out of the oven. You trying to put stuff in the oven?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He was working on his timing.
That part. Yes, that part. But yeah, I'm just terribly upset that she had to go through that, And even now, her positive ass, she always try to make it seem like it's a good thing that he wasn't around, that he could have taught me something that would have been detrimental to me. And I get it. He might not have been good for me, but it is what it is. I'm just thankful, and I really am sorry that she had to go through that. That wasn't cool. But yeah, that's me.
Well, then I guess that leaves me. My mother is one of the few people who it's because of them I really know what unconditional love is. Like, there's never been a time where I didn't feel loved. There's that, and Dell's gonna laugh at this, but there are times where I struggle just life. And there are times I don't believe in myself, but I believe in the version of me that my mother sees. I believe in the her that believes in me. So yes, I'm believing.
He's believing in
believing in himself for extra steps. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But not like it sounds stupid, but when you know that somebody sees you, all BS aside, we see it in anime all the time. When somebody sees you a certain way and it pushes you to be that person they see. Not all the time, but when you need it the most. And my mother has always been that. My mother, and that's not taken away from my father, because my father's always believed in me. Mothers just believe differently than fathers do.
They
Mothers
love
show
it
it
different.
differently. Right,
Yeah.
right. So, I would just say, and I tell her this, I do tell her this. Thank you for unconditional love, and thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in me. Thank you for always seeing that I'm more than what I saw of myself. So, yeah, got a dope mommy.
Yeah. Yes, you do. She's a sweetheart, and oh, still can't believe I
Like-
did that shit.
It's
Like
okay.
despite
Virtual
despite
hug.
all the
Bring it in, nigga. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Big group hug. Big group hug. Big group hug.
But I mean, when you really look back on it and all the fucked up shit that we done sat here and talked about and all of that, at the end of the day, they did raise us with love. They did the best they can, because when you put it in perspective, my mom was in her 30s, probably early 30s, with my sister, and there I go.
Yep.
And there I
definitely
go.
the cue. That is
So-
definitely the cue. Mm-hmm.
I gotta finish this thought when I get back.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget it. You
Just
look
get
like you in deep thought right now. Don't it look like he contemplating?
Look like he got a fart, bro.
This nigga.
He got the face like, I wonder if they smell it. I hope they don't smell it.
Oh god. Oh,
That
God.
was funny.
But
that
like,
was funny.
nah, our moms did do the best. Like, I look at your situation. Your mom did it by herself. I look at my parents. My parents were children when they had me. My parents were kids themselves when they
Yeah.
had me. So were they perfect? Absolutely not. But for them to do the best that they did, excuse me, in the neighborhood that they did, and I ended up significantly better than other people that I grew up around.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew my mom was special because my friends always told me, like, oh, your mom's so cool. But then again, my mom's only 20 years older than me. She got pregnant with me when she was like 19.
Yeah, nigga. It's like we got
So,
my parents
yeah.
are only.
That's what I'm saying. So I get it. And everybody was telling me how good of a mom I got because I was like, oh, she really love you. Yeah, I know.
No, and
I
she
know.
does. She does. And you know, it's one thing I've always loved about your mom, because if you kind of notice, one thing about your mom and my mom, our moms are rather similar with how they handle and how they deal with people.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom don't call somebody's son lightly.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that till this day, 20 some odd years later, she still calls me son when I speak to her.
Ain't it weird how your parents just adopt kids, especially your mothers?
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden, everybody a kid.
Well, that wasn't my mama. It was just certain ones. We real selective.
Oh, I came home one night. This is when I was living here. I was bouncing at night and whatnot. And I came home. It's about 3 a.m. And this is the time where my mom's bed was on the other wall. So as I'm coming down the hallway, I'm looking at her in the face. Only this time, there is 5 drunk girls in the bed with her. I guess my sister and her friends went out. They came home and they all climbed in the bed. Oh, mom straight up said, and they had the nerve. One of them had the nerve to be right here, and all you smell is alcohol. So, dude, this is her telling me this after the fact. But that night, I'm walking, I get ready to go in that, and I'm looking, and I got ready to say something. You know that one move all mamas do. They talk through their teeth. Don't say nothing. Went ahead and opened the door and went upstairs.
Your mama in the bed like Black Dynamite. Hush now. You gonna wake the rest of the bitches.
Oh shit. But what I was saying earlier, though, when you put it in perspective, when we moved to West Trenton, my sister's born and whatnot. I'm already somewhat I'm 7 years older. But basically, dog, they was just like us. They just doing it the best they can, the best they know how. So they was young, just like how we young.
Yeah. That's the beauty
Like
of it, I guess.
they did the absolute best they had with what they had for us, and made
My
sure
man.
that we had what we needed. We may not have everything we wanted, but we had what we needed, and we was taken care of.
Yeah, no, that goes without a fact. And like Dalen said, it was never a time I didn't think that my mom loved me. Like that woman never ever strayed from that point. Like even when she was hot and I was annoying her, like my mom gets too hot, she immediately hates everybody. She hates the world. She get too hot. She just annoyed. And me as a kid, I used to fuck with her, like always want to be up under her and hug on her and shit like that. So when it's hot, she ain't trying to have that. It ain't happening. And she pushing me off like, Carlos, go ahead. I'm hot, man. Stop. I'm like, okay, I get it. But, it is what it is. I guess that's why I turned out the way I did. God damn. This might not be the right time to say it, but saying that out loud, that always made me remember that I used to say that to chicks after we would fuck. Like, we not cuddling. It's too hot for that shit. Get the fuck off of me. I'm sweaty. Get the fuck off of me. Move over. We not doing none of that shit. And that's funny. God damn. I got my hot anxiety, my heat frustration from her. And I don't like being hot either. And I get annoyed with the world. That's wicked. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Like always, folks, we are your trifecta. This has been another episode of the Lunch Table Podcast. I am your friendly neighborhood asshole, Los Corleone. You can find me on Facebook at the name itself, on Instagram BKAce4, Xbox Big V718, Twitter and Gmail Los Corleone DLT5. Like always, reach out to us. Let us know some of your mama memories. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
And you know who it is. I am your resident royal, the Demon King Mori. And you know what? I haven't done it in a while. So please allow me to properly introduce myself. Roses are red. Weapons against me won't prosper. With this sacred treasure, I summon Big Raga the Obstopper. You know where to find me. Follow me on my socials. Hit me up on Xbox. I'm always doing a little bit of everything, so get at your boy.
Well, I still have the same socials, NULYFE81 at all social media, and Xbox is going to be That Jersey Kid. From the trifecta to you folks, to you ladies, happy Mother's Day. It's going to be late, but hey, we said it because this is a pre-record. You can also catch the Lunch Table Podcast on Facebook at the Lunch Table, Instagram.com/the Lunch Table 5, YouTube.com/ at the Lunch Table 5. Yes, whatever. Hey,
Facebook.
Hey.
A smoking a pancake.
Stop it.
A bung and a blitzing.
Dell out here asking to borrow a microwave.
Craig, a bag.
Craig, let me borrow your microwave.
Lord. All right, folks. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you for coming out. And I can't find the button. Yeah, I'm that high. Clearly, I'm that high. Have a good evening, folks.
You know what? I guess you labeled it